in the office. And as the extramarital affairs take place, the divorces take place. And when the divorces take place, well, eventually mommy go marry somebody else. And papi go marry somebody else. And the children are left out in the cold. And the children will never forgive that. They have broken hearts, they come from broken homes. And they grow up now with a rage inside of them. And they give expression to that rage with acts of violence. It's nothing at all to take a gun and shoot a man. It's like going to Sunday school. Simple, no big thing. To take a gun, go around the corner, shoot somebody, kill them. It is an external expression of an internal rage. The chickens are coming home to the roost and the police service, Trevor Paul and all, and can't do nothing about it. It's happening right here. That is the price we pay. Yes?
In the case of divorce, according to Islam, who has the right over the children? See what? In case of divorce, husband and wife, according to Islam, who has the right over the children?
Nobody owns. What we speak of is custody.
The rights, yeah.
Custody, yeah. The law differs in different schools of law. And the best man to answer this question, of course, is Maulana Siddiq Ahmad Nasir. In the Hanafi law, the best of my knowledge, babies, children still being in their infancy, will always remain with the mother. When a boy reaches the age of about 6 or 7, then the boy will go to the father. But the girl will remain with the mother, provided she is not remarried. The girl will remain with mother until the age of puberty. When she reaches the age of puberty, now marriage becomes possible. And now she can be also sexually defiled after the age of puberty. So now she goes to the father at that time.
Could you please give some more light on divorce? Because there is a misconception, especially in the community, about the 3 divorces at once.
Yeah.
And the concept of halala, collective.
Yeah, I should have done that. In India and Pakistan, Bangladesh, you have a strange version of Islam. And we've inherited that here in Trinidad. Your Muslim Marriage and Divorce Council, whether it be ASTE or TIE or TMEL, has never attempted to grapple with this problem, to the best of my knowledge. What we have from India and Pakistan is a divorce, in order to take place, requires pre-pronouncements. That's what we were taught. You give the 3 pronouncements during the 3 periods of the menstrual cycle. And when you make the 3rd pronouncement, then she leaves you. That's nonsense, that's foolishness. That is sinful. Sinful. I read of Imam Malik's opinion. Imam Malik, rahimahullah, said, any further pronouncement of talaq after the first pronouncement has been made is superfluous and sinful, and that is such a wise statement. You make one pronouncement of talaq, immediately you make that pronouncement, she enters into iddah. While she is in iddah, if you make any more pronouncements of talaq, they are superfluous and they are sinful. What do you do in the case of a man who makes 3 pronouncements all at the same time? there's been such a useless, I believe, controversy over this issue for so long. Sometimes it's good to take a good dose of common sense with you when dealing with legal problems. A good dose of common sense when seeking to interpret and understand the Quran and Hadith. In the United States, they solved the problem. The fiqh committees in the United States. Very quietly, without any controversy and conflict. They consider only the first pronouncement. They don't bother the second and the third. Very sensible. And they don't broadcast it. So there's no fighting and conflict. Only the first pronouncement is valid. The others are considered to be superfluous and sinful in accordance with Imam Malik's opinion. But if you allow the scholars to come in a conference to discuss this subject, oh my Lord, the amount of arguments you're going to get, you'll never be able to resolve the problem. And so, if you make 3 pronouncements at the same time, you're a fool. You've acted foolishly. Do not ever do that. Make only 1 pronouncement. And when the period of iddah is over, she's no longer your wife. She's free to remarry. But you see her, you like her, you want her back, you can remarry her. And then you can remarry her a second time as well. But after that, no more, says Allah. At-talaqu marratayn. You got 2 chances, that's enough. Now if you make a 3rd pronouncement of talaq, now you must have halala. Halala is not a paper marriage. No. That here now is okay, we will just have the ceremony on paper, but I won't touch you. And then I will divorce you and you could go back to him. You don't pay me some money to do it for you. The Prophet cursed. The Prophet ﷺ cursed that halala. That was it. The real situation is not that halala. The real one is nikah. That she has to remarry someone else. A valid marriage. And that marriage must end in a divorce. And that marriage must be consummated. I quoted the words of the Prophet ﷺ, regardless of whether it be embarrassing or not, is the word of the Prophet is, you have to taste her honey. And then if she is divorced, then you can remarry her. Yes, Sheikh.
That's the last one.
Yes. If she is divorced. Right, there was a case in Trinidad where the divorce is wife wanted her back, made 3 pronouncements. So he turned to a friend. So you marry her now. And after you divorce her, then I can get her back. So the friend married her. The friend was a scholar of Islam. But after he tasted her, he said, "Ah, maybe for the right here in Trinidad, I will mention the name of the scholar of Islam. Any other questions? Yes.
You talk about the system and the Dajjal, right? But isn't the Dajjal some person?
Oh no, you've started a big subject here. Who is Dajjal and what is Dajjal? We have the CD of the subject, we have the DVD. Please listen to that lecture, alright? And you'll get an understanding of the subject of Dajjal. Any more questions or shall we break now?
Like what happens, like sometimes it's always people, you know, even amongst the Muslims, you would hear people say that, I do not believe in a man having more than one wife. When people say just he, how they enter into Kufrism, when it's under the eyes, then the Quran, not sure that.
Don't argue. Don't argue. There's a difference between a man and a rat. Rats are afraid of the sunshine. Men are not. The rat will take the woman in the dark and keep her in the dark. Secret nikah. Because he's afraid of public opinion. There are many like that in this country. But a man will take her out into the sunshine. Let the sunshine fall upon her. Let her walk the road in dignity and respect. This is my wife. This is my woman. And this is why I have such profound admiration for Imam Yasin Abu Bakr. Because he is truly a man in a world in which there are many, many boys. Don't be afraid of public opinion. No. The day you stand up firmly and fearlessly for the truth, bringing back a sunnah which is being lost, defying the world, even though people may turn against you, you become very unpopular. Remember, Allah will love you, and Allah's blessings will continuously flow upon you. In the good days as well in the bad days, Allah's blessings will flow upon you, if you can stand up firmly for what is correct. Alright, shall we go across to Allah and recite Surah Yasin, and then those who want to leave can leave, and those who want to stay can stay. رَبَّنَا تَقَبَّلْ مِنَّا إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ السَّمِيعُ الْعَلِيمُ وَتُبْ عَلَيْنَا يَا مَوْلَانَا إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ التَّوَّابُ الرَّحِيمُ